I need honest opinions because I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm 32, and growing up my family was never rich. We weren't struggling, but money was always something people argued about quietly. My grandfather, on the other hand, was extremely careful with money. He worked overtime for decades, lived in the same small house, and invested everything he could. Everyone in the family knew he had money, but he hated talking about it. Out of all his grandchildren, I was the one who stayed closest to him. I called him every week. I helped him with groceries. When he stopped driving, I took him to his doctor's appointments. Not because I expected anything. Honestly, I didn't think he'd leave me much at all, but because I didn't want him to be alone. My siblings and cousins weren't bad people. They were just busy. Careers, kids, life. They'd visit on holidays, bring gifts, take pictures, and then disappear again for months. Last year, my grandfather passed away. At the will reading, we found out he left almost everything to me. A paid-off house, his savings, his investments. The lawyer finished reading and no one said a word. I could feel people staring at me. Later that day, my parents pulled me aside and told me my grandfather must have made a mistake. They said he loved everyone equally and probably assumed I'd divide it fairly. I didn't know what to say. I felt guilty just standing there. For the first few weeks, I didn't even touch the money. Eventually, I decided to help where I could. I paid off my parents' remaining debts. I helped with funeral costs so no one else had to stress about it. I even started small college funds for 2 of my cousins' kids. I thought that was generous. Apparently, it wasn't. My sister asked why I didn't split the house. My cousin asked why I kept the majority. Another relative pointed out that I didn't have kids, so I didn't need the money as much as they did. That's when I realized this wasn't about fairness. It was about expectations. I told them my grandfather made his choice, and I was trying to respect it. I said I wasn't comfortable giving away the house or dividing the rest. That didn't go over well. People stopped calling unless they needed something. Family group chats went quiet whenever I joined. At a recent birthday, I found out I wasn't even invited. The worst part is my mum. She says she understands my position, but keeps reminding me that family is family, and that holding on to money might cost me relationships forever. She asked me if my grandfather would really want this to tear us apart. Now every family gathering feels tense. I feel judged no matter what I do, and I can't tell if I'm protecting myself or becoming the person everyone says I am. So I need to know, am I the asshole for keeping my inheritance?